Hello, good morning. My name is Adrena. I am the owner and accountant here at Accounting by Adrena. And in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a day in my life as an accountant, as a bookkeeper in Los Angeles who works from home and who works virtually with small business owners and entrepreneurs. And actually, we're going to start back in time from when I woke up and did my morning routine. I just finished breakfast and I'm about to head into the office. So I'm just enjoying my cup of coffee right now, and I thought I would do this intro video. I also wanted to mention that I do have a newsletter that gets sent out every week. So if you aren't subscribed to that, I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description box. And let's get the show on the road. Let's go back in time, and I'm going to talk a little bit about a few changes in my business and things that are happening here behind the scenes as I get ready and start my day. So it's about 9 o'clock right now. I have back-to-back meetings from 10 till about lunchtime. So then lunchtime, I'll take a break and I'll check back in with you guys. So let's get to it. When I wake up, one of the first things I like to do is journal. I just like to call it emptying the cobwebs of your brain, just kind of getting all the thoughts out that you've maybe had overnight and from the previous day or whatever, just getting everything out on paper. And after that, I like to read. Oh, and then I also have a meditation app. I guess I just forgot to show it here. But I just like to have kind of my own thoughts and my own quiet, cozy morning just to help me wake up and ease into my day. So I start with meditation and then journaling and then reading a nonfiction book. I just love reading. So I also read at night, and at night I usually read a fiction book. So just kind of something fun. And I set up for myself a goal to read 20 books this year. So I am definitely on my way towards that, and I'm really excited about it. I do have an Audible subscription, so that does count for one book per month. So yeah, once I get through my morning routine, then I like to get ready. And I just wanted to kind of as I'm getting ready, I just wanted to share with you a few things that have been happening here behind the scenes. And it's kind of funny when I think about it in retrospect, just kind of thinking about how last year went, 2023, and my clientele. So I actually started the year with 12 clients. And then during the year, I gained another client, a theater company client, and I'm really excited about that. They have a new theater being built right now. So they're going to be opening up in June, maybe June, July. So mid-year. And anyways, I'm really excited about that. And then at the end of last year, I also offboarded a client. So I basically ended the year with 12 clients, exactly how I started the year. The client that I did offboard towards the end of last year was actually my largest client. And so that sort of left a couple of things that needed to be resolved. So over the past few months, I had to reduce the number of contractors that I have, and I also I just had to kind of do a little bit of restructuring behind the scenes, which allows me to kind of take more of a, let's say, a driver's seat when it comes to my content and social media. The client that I had offboarded, I was probably doing anywhere from probably 7 hours to 10 hours a week. So that opened up my schedule to be able to take more of that workload on. And so that is kind of going to be my focus this year, is just more content focused. Here is what breakfast looks like. These are egg bites I had in the freezer, blueberry bagel with plenty of cream cheese. And then this is a cauliflower hash brown. And then of course my coffee. And I also prepped a little bit for lunch and dinner. For dinner, I'm going to make some Crunchwrap Supreme tacos, but I'm going to mix the ground beef and the turkey meat together. So I have that out defrosting. This is like a block of soup basically. It's been frozen and it's a creamy chicken soup, so all I gotta do is add some noodles. But for this one, I'm gonna add some more chicken as well. I don't know that there's a lot of chicken in it, it's hard to tell, but I have extra shredded chicken. So there we go. When I mentioned about being a little bit more content focused this year, this is actually a really exciting thing for me, because I have always felt like the desire to put more of an effort into YouTube. So that's like one of the main focuses that I'm going to have this year, alongside rebuilding my course. So I have an online course, and that's going to be like my secondary focus, along with social media on a weekly basis. So I am making more of a presence on Instagram stories and just trying to be a little bit more conscious about posting over there on Instagram and on Facebook. So all of that is really exciting for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. I know that there could be potentially other changes up ahead with my clients, so I also want to make sure that I keep my schedule a little bit more open because of that. So those are some of those main changes that I'm making over here at Accounting by Adrena. It's one of my subcontractors' birthdays, and so I thought I'd do like a cute little e-card basically. So I found this on Canva, and then I'll send a little gift card as well. Well, I am finished with my morning meetings. I'm heating up my soup right now. It smells delicious. I cannot wait to dive into my lunch. I also had some leftover almond cake that I made. I didn't finish my coffee, so I'm looking forward to a good dessert afterwards. And I just wanted to kind of touch base and let you guys know what is going on. So I had a quarterly meeting with one of my clients this morning, and this is a nonprofit in Pasadena, and they have a new executive director, so I was able to meet with him finally. And he's been there for about a month now, so just getting him oriented with all of the bookkeeping and financial processes that we have going on. And then I had another meeting with another client. This is just like a general meeting that I have on the books every other week. It's a larger client, and we got a lot going on, so it was a good meeting, and we were able to get through a bunch of things. So that's really good. And then I had a meeting with one of my contractors. So that was a busy morning, and so I'm looking forward to just unwinding a little bit, having lunch here in a minute, and then I'll probably go for a walk after lunch, and I have to be back at my desk. It's almost 1 o'clock. I have a 2:30 meeting, so I have to be ready for that meeting, and then yeah, I'll show you what my lunch looks like when it's done, or when it's ready. Here is my soup, and it smells so good, and I just cannot wait to dig into this. I did add some extra chicken to it. I had rotisserie chicken in there already, and then I had some added shredded chicken. I have a lemon spindrift in here with some cranberry juice, and then here's the almond cake I'll have with the rest of my coffee. Bon appetit! It is a beautiful day. The sun is out finally. We've had some heavy rains for a few days here, so it's nice to get outside and go for a walk. So it's about 2 o'clock right now. I better head back and get to work. It is about 3:20, almost 3:30, and I am feeling pretty burnt out. My brain is almost to the end of all of its capacity for today. I just finished my last meeting. I am actually on the board of a nonprofit in Pasadena, and I'm helping them out with a pricing structure that they're going to start implementing this year. So that's what that meeting was about, and I'm working on a template that they can kind of just use in order to help them invoice their customers. So it was a little bit of a heady conversation, and maybe that's why I'm feeling a little burnt out, but it's also a Thursday at the very end of a work day, like almost towards the end of a week. So I think what I'm going to do is try and get some more client work done as much as I can until 4 o'clock. Then I do need to straighten up this office. It's kind of a mess. Once I get that done, I'm going to go to the kitchen, get the dishes done, and then start dinner. And that is pretty much going to be my day. I'll just continue to bring you along for the ride. And yeah, so I'm just going to finish up some client work that I have on my task list right now. I think you can tell by the lighting that it is getting darker. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm going to take like 10 minutes just to straighten up my office because I feel like a tornado came in and like got everything messed up, so that when I come into the office tomorrow, everything is in tip-top shape. And I pretty much finished all of my tasks for today that I have in Asana, and I use Asana as a project management tool for all of my client work. For all of my work, actually, I have YouTube and social media and all that kind of good stuff in there as well. So I'm going to be doing that. All of my tasks in Asana are completed for today. I moved some things to tomorrow. I'm waiting on some clients for a few things, and then my brain is just like done working on client work for today. So yeah, so I'll use the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'll get in the kitchen and start cooking. I am excited about dinner tonight, so yeah, it's gonna be good. Looking forward to it. I cleaned out as much as I could. All of my papers and everything, so now everything is pretty much organized. I've got some papers over there to shred, and yeah, I got a clean office now. It is, what time is it now? Oh my gosh, 5:30. Took me 30 minutes. All right, let's make dinner. So I finished dinner. This is what it looks like. It was a labor of love, but it looks delicious, so I'll do a taste test. That was so good. I don't know if it's worth the effort, but it was a lot of fun making. Definitely recommend. We're starving, so we're gonna dig into dinner. Thank you so much for following along with me in a day in a life. I hope this was helpful or useful to you, just to get an inside glimpse of what happens behind the scenes here at Accounting by Adrena. And make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.